Vinicius Junior. Rodrigo. Whistle's gone, that's foul. The ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances. He's had a crack. An early chance there, first of the game. Header! Just off target.
Yeah, he may have snatched at that a bit, even though it was quite close.
Calmly anticipates. Vinicius Junior. Now it's Mbappe. Vinicius Junior. A header! Oh, it's come loose. And that was very necessary. Eder Militao. And it's Camavinga. Mbappe! Mbappe! He's delivered all right!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
Mbappe at his razor-sharp best there.
Yeah, he showed great reactions there. Right place, right time, easy pickings.
So, a breakthrough already. Carlos Soler. Zaharian. Munoz. That's a good run down the left. Moved on forwards. Vinicius Junior. Camavinga. Now it's... tries a shot! Oh, they could be caught out. Oyarzabal! A real chance and a real let-off.
They're probably getting frustrated by the lack of chances, I suppose.
Valverde. Rudiger. Chouameni. Eder Militao. That's really well manoeuvred. And that's put paid to a promising move. Oyarzabal. Oh, good spread. Showing good feet. And here's... and the shot! What a save! Terrific reactions! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Kubo really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
clears it away. And it's Elizondo. Zakarian. Carlos Soler.
Played out to the right.
Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Camavinga. Camavinga, gently done.
Oh, good steal, he just read it.
Valverde. Valverde shifted upfield.
Vinicius Junior.
Carlos Soler. Kubo. Oyarzabal. Carlos Soler. Well, played right into his path. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. And he's there to get it away. Elizondo. And it's Kubo. Good take.
Goes to finish! Well, that wasn't too dissimilar to the previous attempt.
They're just unrelenting, Peter, wave after wave of attacks. Now it's just a matter of making at least one of them count.
And it's played forward.
Out to the right.
Camavinga. And here's...
Real chance! And he comes up trumps again.
Alexander-Arnold. Camavinga. Alexander-Arnold. Eder Militao. Rodrigo. And that is out of play. That's a throw. Rodrigo. Alexander-Arnold. Rudiger. Chouameni. Camavinga. Alexander-Arnold. Eder Militao. Chouameni. Alexander-Arnold. Chouameni. Aim forwards. Is onto it in a flash. Chaleta Shah. Zubeldia.
The ball is loose and the chase is on.
Chaleta Shah. Played towards the front line. Camavinga. That's an imaginative pass. Carlos Soler. Now it's Kubo. Elizondo. Munoz. Well, that was a period of possession which carried just about no threat at all. Rudiger. Eder Militao. Alexander-Arnold. Chouameni. Rudiger. Forwards and with intent. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Now it's Mbappe. Mbappe spread out to the left. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Now that's well seen too. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Alexander-Arnold chooses to go cross-field. And it's Valverde.
It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. It's a loose ball. A chance to play it in.
Chaleta Shah does really well to win the ball there. Now it's Kubo. Ilustondo. Lovely feet. Kubo.
There's the shot!
And that's straight down the keeper's throat.
Zaharian simply had to do better than that. He blew a great chance for me.
Chouameni. Rudiger. Valverde. Chouameni shifted upfield. Rudiger. Kubo wins the duel this time. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Zakarian. And it's been taken short. Mendes played out towards the right wing. Kubo! It's a goal! They have grabbed themselves an equaliser. A truly wicked strike, nigh on perfection.
Well, it's one of those, Peter, when you've got to take your hat off and just say, too good.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, there's resilience for you, Peter. As a side, they never lost focus despite the setback, and this is thoroughly merited. For me, now they can go one better, possibly.
And it's gone back to the keeper. With Rudiger. Valverde. Rudiger, aim forwards. Rudiger, gently done. Valverde. Elustondo. And it's lofted through here. Can he get onto this? Valverde. Eder Militao. That'll be a throw. And it's Zakarian. That's tidy. And here's Oyarzabal. Takes a shot!
I think that's great defending. He just made sure he was in the right place to block it, and I bet you the keeper's very relieved.
And he's heaved it away. Ball is over the line. Cross goes in there. No, that's not going to find its target. Elustondo. Carlos Soler. Sergio Gomez. Alexander-Arnold gets over and intercepts. He's shifting through the gears here. Vinicius Junior. Carlos Soler. That's a delicate pass. And back to the keeper they go. Eder Militao. Camavinga. Valverde. Moved on forwards. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. And it's Zakarian. Munoz. And there's green grass ahead of him. He's got away. Chance! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Well, just too much pressure on him in the end, Peter.
It's a fine run and he's happy to keep going. Crossed into the box. Back in once more. Could be danger here. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time.
Well, the box was just so congested there, Peter. There was absolutely no space to work with.
And here's Mbappe. Kubo. Oh, good spread. Zakarian providing an outlet on that flank. Kubo. Tchouameni. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. It's a stunning goal! A finish right from the top draw! And the game is well and truly turned on its head! That was beautiful. Something close to genius. So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
Valverde. Elustondo getting this one clear. And here's Vinicius Junior. Pressing's intense, and it's paid off. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Kubo proves just a little bit too strong. He has found the way through. Kubo climbs up big! Harmlessly behind.
Look, we've all been there. Not that it'll make him feel much better at the moment.
Valverde. Camavinga. And it's played forward. Rodrigo, now he's off and running. Out of play for a throw. Camavinga. It's a mighty effort! He's done very well to get to that.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Now it's Oyarzabal. Out to the left it goes. And here's Mendes. And it's Munoz. Oh, great play! Succumbs to the pressure. Rodrigo. Mendes. That's really well manoeuvred. Carlos Soler. Zaharian. Over to the left. Munoz crosses it in. Rudiger is fouled. Keeper's got good distance on that. Munoz. And it's Gomez. Zaharian. Kubo. Zaharian. Out to the right. Rudiger gets good distance on it. Zubeldia shifted upfield. Zaharian. And he's managed to get free. Oh, well cut out, no margin for error there at all. Vinicius Junior. Rodrigo. Oh, good take in a good area. Rodrigo! Dealt with nicely by the defence. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. And it's Alexander-Arnold. And here's Mbappe. Oh, it's a foul there right on the edge of the box. The referee's decided that he was fouled outside the box, and it is just a free kick. Well, it's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
He's gone for the shots.
Valverde played out to the left flank. Choleta Shah can get it clear. Camavinga. Oh, what a big chance!
It's been pretty high-tempo stuff from the off here, Peter. A good show of intent, I would say.
Mbappe has a shot!
Munoz. Zaharian. Valverde. And here's for...
Can he finish? Oh, that is very close.
Oh, the technical control was exquisite. The pummeled attempt was exasperating.
Zaharian, gently done. Chouameni. Rudiger. Chouameni. And it's played forward. Carlos Soler. Carlos Soler, forwards and with intent. Kubo looking to get on the end of this. Oh, no question, that's a foul. Rudiger. Valverde. Camavinga. Moved on forwards. And no, that is pretty much the end of that.
And a chance! It's in! Again, we are level! What a contest!
Not a defender in sight. He had all the time in the world.
Mbappe really can't believe his luck. He was allowed so much room when he should have been boxed in.
2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done. So all square, and not for the first time.
Well, they just couldn't have responded any better, Peter. Yeah, there's the old cliche about how teams can lose focus after scoring, but you still have to take your chances. Brilliant.
And it's Munoz. Munoz, now here's the delivery. Out for a throw. Elustondo.
Really are pushing their fullbacks forward now.
Aiming to do what?
Well, it's a case of engaging your opponents further up the pitch to take the sting out of opposition attacks. It's effectively a wide press.
And it's Elustondo. Great defending, strong and determined. Kubo's cross, and the goalkeeper's got a good palm to that. So what can they make of this? Now it's Mbappe. Rodrigo. Alexander-Arnold plays it in. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Rodrigo is flagged offside. Hoisted upfield by the keeper. Tries from distance. And it's Valverde. And he thumps it clear. And that's been won straight back. And here's Vinicius Junior. That's very neat. Vinicius Junior. And here's Mbappe. Mbappe! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Mbappe is offering a wry smile there.
Carlos Soler gets it away. Oh, shooting chance! And he's following up! He scores! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! Mbappe, he'll take that. Perhaps not the prettiest, but they all count.
Well, I admire players who do that because they just don't give up on anything.
And that means just one thing, match ball.
He has simply been truly awesome. He really has stamped his authority on this.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Oh, that's well done, really robust. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Vinicius Junior. Alexander-Arnold. And here's Rodrigo. Skim. Oh, shot a goal! And the ball's come loose here. probably deserved better.
Well, you see what a difference it makes to have so many runners into the box. Makes life so much harder for that defence.
And it's Valverde. Zubeldia getting this one clear. Alexander-Arnold. And here's Mbappe.
Mbappe!
Zaharian. Munoz. Aim forwards. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Eder Militao. Camavinga. Munoz. Zubeldia. Mendes.
Oyarzabal really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
He's well positioned here. Mendes. Decent chance! And here's Valverde. And here's Mbappe.
Great chance!
It's anyone's ball now. Alexander-Arnold goes short. Kubo. It's gone out for a throw-in. The pressing's intense and it's paid off.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Valverde shifted upfield. And here's Mbappe. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal. And it had to be.
Kubo! Goal! What remarkable powers of recovery! You just know there is no stopping that.
Well, that was hit with genuine ferocity. You just don't stop those, Peter.
This is quite a battle.
You've got to commend that, Peter. It's the perfect response to falling behind. Don't let your heads drop, just get back up the pitch and level the scores again. This is cracking stuff.
Alexander-Arnold looking up to see who wants it.
Mbappe!
Chance again. No. Vinicius Junior. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Kubo. Elustondo, who's set up one goal so far. Eder Militao makes the interception. Rodrigo. Ambitious ball here. That's going to go a long way. Valverde. And here's Mbappe. Chance for a shot! And he shoots! He's got a goal! And again they hit the front. Vinicius Junior duly reaps his reward, kept his cool whilst the defence lost their bearings.
Listen, he would have been advised to do that as a kid, and it's obviously etched in his mind now.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here? Zaharian. And it's Munoz. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Rodrigo. Nice physical challenge. That's really well manoeuvred. Valverde. And here's Valverde. And here's a shot, surely! Cleared without complication. And reclaimed it in a trice. Eder Militao, gently done. And it's Alexander-Arnold. Oh, that's neat. Valverde. Tchouaméni. Produces a cross. And that has been cleared. Valverde. And that has been clubbed away. Now it's Carlos Soler. Carlos Soler. Quality ball. Pass just lacking in accuracy. Munoz. Quarter of an hour played. Oh, this is certainly not boring. What a great game we've got here. Played out to the right. Zaharian. Sergio Gomez. Over to the left. He's found a way through. Rudiger getting this one clear. Eder Militao, and it's played forward. Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. Valverde. Moved on forwards. Now it's Zakarian. Played into space. Oh, played through for the wide man. Oh, lovely feed, he is such a good mover. Might be danger here. He's having a shot! Rodrigo. And it's Valverde. Lovely ball and a real chance now. Zaharian. Munoz forwards and with intent. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Played towards the other side. He's in plenty of space here. Kubo gets into a good position. Kubo gets a cross in. Valverde. Camavinga. Rodrigo. Alexander-Arnold. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Camavinga. The referee's awarded a free kick. And that's going to be a booking. And he's going direct. Camavinga. Tchouaméni. Camavinga. Tchouaméni. Mbappe. And here's Mbappe. He's been taken out. Could that be a penalty? And the referee has given a free kick just outside the box. There could be trouble here, but for now the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket. Choleta Shah clears it away. And it's Tchouaméni. And here's Rodrigo. And here's Mbappe. Shapes to shoot! No, not quite. And he cuts out the supply. Rudiger. Valverde. Vinicius Junior. And here's Valverde. That's Valverde. Played into the middle. Oh, smashing header! They've done it! 2 up and in charge, and things are looking pretty good for them now.
It's just sloppy to lose the ball like that, Peter. The ease which they were able to cut through them from there, that definitely doesn't have a good look about it.
He's got 4. That is remarkable. So the lead now is 2.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Elustondo looks to get on the end of this. And here's Kubo. Camavinga does really well to win the ball there. Zaharian. Eder Militao, gently done. Rudiger. Valverde. Camavinga. That's really well manoeuvred. Tries a deft little ball. And that's a goal kick. Rudiger gets across to intercept that. Camavinga. Camavinga on a strong run down the right. Camavinga crosses it in. It's out for a goal kick. Elustondo. Good spell of possession this, but very little to show for it. Chaleta Shah. Chaleta Shah. Ah, he's fizzed it forward. Eder Militao. Camavinga. Vinicius Junior. And here's Mbappe. Mendes, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Oh, this looks sharp. That has been knocked clear. Oyarzabal. Zakarian! Munoz puts them all in. Tchouaméni is there and he can get that clear. What a throw in. Mendes. And it's Munoz. Gomez looking to get on the end of this. Courtois gets his gloves on it, nice and calm. Camavinga. Alexander-Arnold played over towards the opposite flank. Valverde. Now what's he got in mind? Mbappe! And somehow it stayed out. Carlos Soler. It's all a little short of forward momentum, lacking thrust. Moved on forwards. Elustondo. Elustondo shifted upfield. Elustondo. Kubo looking to run onto it. There's the header! Didn't quite get enough on that.
That's good play, plenty of targets in the penalty area and plenty of movement too.
Alexander-Arnold. Valverde. Rodrigo. And the shot's on here. Mbappe! Zaharian. It was good pressing, forced the error to put an end to it before things could get even more threatening. Mendes. Munoz. Zubeldia. Mendes. Zubeldia. It's a sharp pass. And it's Valverde. And here's Mbappe. Vinicius Junior, aim forwards. Cleared away. Crossed into the middle.
It was hopeful to say the least. You need more men inside the box, more movement, otherwise it's pretty much a waste.
Oyarzábal, now he's off and running. Well, it just petered out. No penetration at all, having had a great deal of the ball. Chouameni, and it's played forward. Alexander-Arnold. Crosses it in. Chance! Oh, the ball's... That's another chance! Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome.
Well, he looks a little annoyed with himself, Peter, but he hit it well enough. Better look next time, maybe.
Chaleta Shah. Elustondo. Zaharian. And it's Kubo. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Now it's Mbappe. Carlos Soler. Oyarzábal. Munoz. And the shot! Camavinga. Eder Militao. Alexander-Arnold. Camavinga. Alexander-Arnold. Valverde. Out to the left it goes. And here's Mbappe! Kubo. Mendes, probing pass. Valverde. Camavinga. Rodrigo. Out to the right. Alexander-Arnold. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Gomez did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. And it's Valverde. And here's Mbappe. It's anyone's ball now. Now it's Rodrigo. And again! Has another go! Zubeldia gets rid without sophistication. Camavinga. Lovely bit of skill. Gomez wins the duel this time. Rodrigo. And it's Alexander-Arnold. Delivered in. He's there to get rid. It's run loose here. And here's Rodrigo. Carlos Soler did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Munoz done delicately. That looks a cracking ball. And that is as far as they're going to go. Alexander-Arnold. He's cut it out. Mendes. Moved on forwards. Oyarzabal is onto it in a flash. Elustondo. And he goes cross-field. Sergio Gomez. Mendes. Nice control. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising.
Oyarzabal really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Mendes. Munoz. Zubeldia forwards and with intent. Kubo laid out towards the right wing. Eder Militao. Valverde. Rudiger. Kubo. That's really well manoeuvred. And it's Munoz. Gomez looking to get on the end of this. That's really well cleared. Munoz. Zaharian.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to go.
Elustondo. Mendes. Kubo. Zaharian. That pass has been well intercepted. That's been slipped through. That's an excellent interception. Carlos Soler looks to the other side. Munoz. And it's been played through. Mendes. Mendes! Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Valverde shifted upfield. Now it's Rodrigo. He is through here. Camavinga. Mendes. Chaleta Shah. Elustondo. Aim forwards. Well timed, excellent interception. Chouameni, gently done. Aimed in towards the centre. And the keeper has it. That's really well manoeuvred. And here's Mbappe.
Mbappe really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
And it's Elizondo. Oyarzabal takes a shot!
Well, the keeper seemed to go into study mode then, and he's read it beautifully.
Camavinga shifted upfield. Chaleta Shah. Zaharian. Mendes. Zubeldia, aim forwards. And nicely intercepted. Chouameni. Camavinga. Alexander-Arnold. Vinicius Junior. Chouameni. Spread out to the left. Cross needs to be good. Chaleta Shah is there. Shot a goal! Decent enough try. Up he goes! He will be livid with himself. Needs a bit of penetration to go with all this possession. Carlos Soler. Hit into the middle. Now that's a fine challenge. And it's played forward. Rodrigo. Truthfully, it was hard to see any better outcome there. And it's Mendes. Munoz. Played out wide. Mendes played out to the left flank. Zaharian, oh, good spread. Defending of the desperate variety. Camavinga, forwards and with intent. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Chaleta Shah moved on forwards. Valverde. Chaleta Shah. Zaharian, forwards and with intent. Eder Militao, and the keeper's got it again. Chouameni, Valverde, Rudiger, Eder Militao, Valverde, and that's a dangerous ball. Well, that's not the cross he had in mind. Oh, such a clever touch. Tries to dink it through. Oh, he'll be annoyed with himself for not getting there. Carlos Soler. Well, they've seen lots of the ball. Time to go for it a bit of creativity and adventure. Oh, can he get onto this? Eder Militao. Camavinga. Referee's given a throw. And it's Kubo. Chouameni. And played cross-field, changing the point of attack. And that's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Zaharian. Sergio Gomez. Out to the left it goes. Delivered across. Gets it away. Now it's Valverde. Valverde, and he's gone backward here. And it's Alexander-Arnold. Rodrigo. Oh, it's come loose. And here's Mbappe. He's had a shot! He's shooting! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
And it's hoisted clear. Great chance! Oh, that was no routine save.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Munoz. Zubeldia, aim forwards. That has been cut short. Alexander-Arnold. Camavinga. And he goes cross-field. Now he's wondering who wants it. Chaleta Shah gets it clear. Chouameni. Deftly away. Who's he going to play in? Oh, it's played in. Bullish header! Well, that is clearly not the outcome he wanted.
You really could have done with engaging those crosses much higher up the pitch there. This isn't good defending.
here's Mbappe.
Mbappe!
And a terrific save from the keeper.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
That's really well manoeuvred. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Valverde. Chouameni over to the left. He's got plenty of space out wide here. He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. Now who's going to be first to this? And here's Camavinga.
Mbappe!
And again the keeper stands strong. Alexander-Arnold plays it short. The cross comes in. Ramiro claims it without any fuss. That's the throw. And it's Elizondo. Mendes looking to add to his goal. Carlos Soler. And here's Oyarzabal. And the ball's come loose here. Oyarzabal played out towards the right wing. Elizondo puts a cross in. It was all about the quality of the delivery, and they come away with nothing. Valverde. Camavinga. And it's played forward. Well read, nice interception. Zubeldia. Zaharian. Mendes. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Mbappe, that's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing.
Real chance!
It's a loose ball. That is a brilliant interception. Danger averted for now. Played out to the right. Oh, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward. Carlos Soler. Now it's Oyarzabal. Munoz. He can get that clear. Carlos Soler have it back and can go again.
Oyarzabal! It's there! Back within one! They have them in their sights again!
Well, Peter, they should just never have lost the ball from there, but you have to give credit and fairness to the front-footed pressing too. Made things quite uncomfortable for them.
We have got ourselves a game here.
Well, there's a real sense that the momentum has shifted here, Peter, and the crowd are reacting to that now.
Vinicius Junior. Munoz shifted upfield. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Camavinga. Rodrigo. Ramiro sends that a long way. Nice interception. Rudiger has got himself a free kick. Eder Militao, and it's Alexander-Arnold. 15 minutes till half-time. Back into the middle. Camavinga. And he decides to cross it. Cuts out the pass. Eder Militao. Rodrigo. Valverde. And here's Vinicius Junior. Rodrigo. And that goes for a shot! Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Rodrigo spread out to the left. Chaleta Shah. Elustondo. Elustondo. Played into space out wide. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Camavinga. And it's Valverde. Cleared without complication, and claimed it back swiftly. Rodrigo. Tchouaméni. Knocks it out wide. Alexander-Arnold, and that's aimed into the middle. Defending of the desperate variety. Tchouaméni. Tchouaméni. Camavinga. Alexander-Arnold. Camavinga. And here's Rodrigo. Oh, he's got a crucial block in there. He's gone down, but the referee just tells him to get back up again. Chaleta Shah. Zaharian. And he cuts out the supply. Tchouaméni. Camavinga. And here's Rodrigo. Rodrigo chips it through. That's the keeper's ball. Munoz. Zaharian. And it's Kubo. Out to the right. Caresses it through. Gone behind for a goal kick. Valverde. Sergio Gomez. Zubeldia. Zaharian.
Carlos Soler.
Kubo. Picks it up out wide.
That's good play. Plenty waiting in the middle.
Mendes.
Can he finish? Carlos Soler.
Zakarian. Zakarian! And he has kept it out somehow.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Rodrigo. Rodrigo, gently done.
Tries to get it clear. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
And here's Mbappe. Zaharian. And it's Tchouaméni. Camavinga.
Zubeldia gets rid without sophistication. It's a good run down the right. Alexander-Arnold.
Camavinga.
It's a threat. Tries a shot! Oh, another save. Alexander-Arnold with the short one. There are a few waiting for it. Time to deliver.
Valverde.
Can he deliver?
Valverde with the cross. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Tchouaméni
Does really well there, strong defending.
Eder Militao, played towards the other side. Valverde. Tchouaméni. And it's Camavinga. And here's Vinicius Junior.
Vinicius Junior! And they've got rid.
And here's Rodrigo. Sergio Gomez.
Now that's well seen too. Rodrigo. And now the breakaway.
And it's Zakarian. Mendes. Munoz. He is just caressing the ball. Mendes.
Muscular approach does pay off here. Well, that's beautifully weighted. He has a look. Vinicius Junior!
Ramiro herring after the ball here.
So who's he picking out? Oh, shooting chance! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Valverde clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
They've played it short. Looking for a decent ball in.
Alexander-Arnold with the delivery. Valverde. Tchouaméni.
Valverde.
Chouameni. Alexander-Arnold. Out towards the flank. Oh, it's come loose. Mikel Oyarzabal. Proves too strong. Chouameni with Rudiger. Camavinga. Rodrigo. Nice physical challenge. Sergio Gomez. Zubeldia, nicely aimed pass. Camavinga. Valverde. Camavinga. Zaharian did well to step in there, that was more than necessary. Moved on forwards. That looks a cracking ball. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. And it's Valverde. Mbappe! Oh, what a climb! Went with his head, but couldn't steer it in. Munoz. Zaharian. That's really well manoeuvred. Rudiger cuts it out. Vinicius Junior. Valverde. That's a promising position. Decent chance! And he's heaved it away. And it's Munoz. Sergio Gomez. Great defending, strong and determined. Rodrigo. Mbappe. Well-timed, excellent interception. Now it's Zakarian. Now it's Mbappe. Vinicius Junior. And it's Alexander-Arnold. And the finish! And that has been clubbed away. Oh, easy pickings there. Oh, Mbappe! Now here's the delivery. Punched away. Gets it away. And the counter is on. Sergio Gomez. Munoz. Carlos Soler. Coming up to half-time, leading, and things are looking pretty good. Zakarian.
Chaleta Shah.
Zaharian. Munoz. Ball swung in. Kubo. Oyarzabal.
Out to the left it goes.
Munoz.
Played into the middle. Oh, that's horribly mistimed, and it's given penalty. And that is a huge moment in the context of the game. A lot of furious gesticulation, but it is never going to make the referee overturn a decision. And he scores! Back in business! A time for a cool head, and that is precisely what he showed.
That's a good penalty. Made the keeper commit early and set himself up for quite a comfortable finish.
Well, good evening, everybody. Important game ahead, and weather ahead, which is concerning players, coaches, and indeed spectators, because the forecast is for rain, potentially quite heavy rain, and as well as inconveniencing those who have come to watch, those who have come to play may be encountering conditions which are testing indeed in the hour or two ahead.
Vinicius Junior! That was superb goalkeeping!
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Zaharian.
Carlos Soler.
Mbappe did well to step in there. That was more than necessary.
Vinicius Junior.
Kubo. Zaharian. Munoz. And it's Elizondo.
That's really well cleared.
Out of play for a throw. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Rodrigo carries the ball down the right. Alexander-Arnold. Rodrigo. Camavinga. Rudiger. Short changes him with that pass.
Valverde. Vinicius Junior.
And they've got a throw. Now it's Valverde.
Can he deliver? Valverde climbs up big! Oh, that's nice.
Incoming delivery. Nice interception, well timed.
Mbappe! Alexander-Arnold. Camavinga. Played into the middle. And it's hoisted clear. Chouameni. Camavinga. Oh, it's come loose. And here's Mbappe. Mbappe!
It's been pretty high-tempo stuff from the off here, Peter. A good...
Mbappe! Ramiro herring after the ball here. Oh, that is asking for trouble. Camavinga. Great chance! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Camavinga clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. And here's Mbappe. Mbappe! A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. That's a little off target. Alexander-Arnold. Rodrigo. And here's Mbappe. Mbappe! It's a carbon copy of the previous miss.
Well, the breakthrough hasn't come yet, Peter, but you do feel they're upping the ante here. They'll get the reward if they can stick at this.
Alexander-Arnold plays it short. And it's Valverde. Now it's Oyarzabal. Sergio Gomez. And here's Kubo. Sergio Gomez. Lovely feet. Chouameni aim forwards. Do have a chance to counter here. And it's played forward. Vinicius Junior. And the shot! Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
He did well there, held his run enough to ensure he didn't stray offside.
Chouameni, Valverde, Vinicius Junior, spread out to the left. And it's made its way to him. Kubo. Now it's Oyarzabal. Mendes. Mendes, gently done. Picks it up out wide. Rudiger with the clearance. Vinicius Junior. Zubeldia gets across to intercept that. And it's Mendes. Mendes played out towards the right wing. Now then, the ball's come loose. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Well, that looks like a final warning, still no card. That was very necessary. It's gone out for a throw-in.
here's Mendes. That's very neat. Munoz. Now it's Mendes. Mendes with the delivery.
They've certainly set out to cause a problem or two down that left flank. Look, it's the width that's providing this momentum, and they look set to further exploit. Really aren't convincing right now. It has to start in defence, but the whole team needs a wake-up call.
He is through here. The ball goes in.
Eder Militao gets it away.
Time to deliver. Out for a throw.
Gomez
Skims one in. He can get that clear.
Eder Militao, Chouameni, Alexander-Arnold, Camavinga, and here's Mbappe,
Vinicius Junior. Out to the left it goes.
Zaharian, Munoz, and it's Gomez, Kubo, Elustondo.
Great defending, strong and determined.
Rudiger, Eder Militao, Camavinga, Eder Militao,
Valverde. Carlos Soler.
Kubo, Elustondo, Kubo,
Munoz.
Mendes, Kubo,
Rudiger can get it clear. He's in a good position here. Kubo! Goal! The breakthrough strike! You don't keep those outs. He just knew.
Oh, what a hit, Peter, and there was nothing lucky about it, let me tell you. It was measured, it was simply inch perfect.
So, a breakthrough already. Valverde. Vinicius Junior. That's really well manoeuvred. Rodrigo, out to the right. He is just caressing the ball. That's going to go a long way. And reclaimed it in a trice.
Zaharian, Elustondo,
Elustondo forwards and with intent.
and it's Gomez.
Decent chance! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Rodrigo,
Valverde.
Chouameni, Eder Militao,
Vinicius Junior.
Munoz gets rid without sophistication. Eder Militao. Camavinga. Valverde. And here's Mbappe.
Mbappe!
Kubo. Valverde. And here's Mbappe. Zaharian. Gomez shifted upfield. Kubo is on his... and he shoots!
Defending of the desperate variety.
Alexander-Arnold moved on forwards. And it's Camavinga.
Rodrigo.
That's tidy. Camavinga. And here's a shot, surely! Munoz. Zubeldia. Mendes. Mendes shifted upfield. Alexander-Arnold. Chouameni. Valverde.
That's really well manoeuvred.
Carlos Soler wins the duel this time. Mendes.
Over to the left.
Alexander-Arnold.
Rudiger.
Valverde.
Rudiger. Vinicius Junior.
And here's Mbappe.
Can he finish? He's got a goal! They have done it! They have their equaliser!
It's just sloppy to lose the ball like that, Peter. The ease which they were able to cut through them from there, that definitely doesn't have a good look about it.
That has certainly made things interesting.
You've got to commend that, Peter. It's the perfect response to falling behind. Don't let your heads drop, just get back up the pitch and level the scores again. This is cracking stuff.
And it's Gomez. Munoz. There will be a throw-in. Mendes puts them all in. Lovely, now then.
Tries a shot! Well, that wasn't too dissimilar to the previous attempt.
Camavinga. Chouameni.
Rudiger.
Valverde. Camavinga.
Vinicius Junior really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Carlos Soler. And here's Oyarzabal. Munoz. Zaharian takes the shot! It just took too long getting forward.
Look, if they're going to counter, it has to be pacier and much more decisive.
Camavinga, Alexander-Arnold, Valverde, forwards and with intent. Great run this, he's covered quite a distance already. Mbappe, Valverde, oh, such a clever touch. Oh, he's got a sight of goal. Now it's Valverde. Valverde gets it away. Elustondo has been caught there, it's a foul. Keeper's got good distance on that. Eder Militao. Valverde. Chouameni. Camavinga. Oh, we expected better, and so did he. Oyarzabal absolutely focused then on the defensive side of his game.
He's dealt with that very well, Peter. It's a real show of discipline.
And it's Gomez. Munoz. Well, they could break here. Now it's Mbappe. Face to... There's the shot! Decent strike, kept it fizzing low.
Oh, that's a cracking try. Good technique to keep it low too.
Interception, his positioning was spot on. Valverde played over towards the opposite flank. Zubeldia. Mendes. Chaleta Shah. Elustondo. Carlos Soler. And it's played forward. Elustondo. Kubo. And that's aimed in. It's a mighty effort! Oh, split-second reaction.
Zaharian actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Mendes goes short. Oh, sweet feet. And it's Munoz. Now it's Mendes. Nice control. Mendes. Bullish header! Well, that is clearly not the outcome he wanted.
You really could have done with engaging those crossers much higher up the pitch there. This isn't good defending.
Camavinga. Chouameni. Eder Militao. Rudiger. Valverde. Rudiger. Valverde. And here's Vinicius Junior. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Carlos Soler, delicate ball, and it needs to be. Right, shoots! And Stondo gets good distance on it. Mendes. Aim forwards. Oh, super find. And he's straight offside. And here's Vinicius Junior. And here's Mbappe. Mbappe! It's in!
The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until too late.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
Munoz, gently done. Zakarian. Munoz. That's a good block, but at the expense of a corner. And that has been cleared. The cross. And the chances keep on coming. They're awarded another corner. And it's been taken short. So who's he picking out? Nice physical challenge. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Mbappe. Great ball if he can get there. And the shot! It's in! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring!
I think you have to appreciate the simplicity and efficiency of it all there, Peter. The ease at which the defence got taken out of the equation, and he was never going to miss that.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here. Really are pushing their fullbacks forward now.
Aiming to do what?
Well, it's a case of engaging your opponents further up the pitch to take the sting out of opposition attacks. It's effectively a wide press.
Alexander-Arnold makes the interception. Chouameni. Vinicius Junior. And here's Mbappe. Mbappe played out to the left flank. Elects to cross. Rodrigo. Vinicius Junior. Mbappe. And he's there to get it away. Referee's given a throw. That's the throw. And that is a little undercooked. Rudiger. Valverde. Vinicius Junior. Camavinga. Rodrigo. And here's Mbappe. And here's Vinicius Junior. Kubo proving a very adept defender. It was a good tackle too.
Yeah, listen, we often get critical of a forward's tackle, but that was squeaky clean.
It's run loose here. Out to the left it goes. Zubeldia attempts a clearance. Oh, lovely feed, he is such a good mover. And it's Camavinga. And here's Vinicius Junior. And that's surely a foul, free kick. Valverde. Vinicius Junior knocks it out wide. Deftly away. Mendes. Elustondo. Kubo. Carlos Soler. And it's Gomez. Gomez. Oh, good spread. Showing good feet. And here comes the corner. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Rodrigo. Played into space out wide, and he's managed to get free. Vinicius Junior. Can he finish? Relentless! Just relentless! And the lead is extended still further. Oh, a goal of real quality. He made it look ridiculously easy.
Mbappe simply knew the ball was asking to be hit first time because of the way it arrived, and boy, did he hit it.
Clinical, just clinical. What a game this is turning out to be for him.
This is such a dominant performance. The defence are sick of the sight of him, but he doesn't look finished just yet.
So now the difference is 3.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down, but they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
That has been cut short. Camavinga. Valverde. Vinicius Junior. Chouameni, played out to the right. Camavinga. And he's having a shot! That has been knocked clear. And that's a throw. Chouameni, done delicately. And it's Valverde. Camavinga.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
He's got away. He has found the way through. Goal kick as confirmed by the referee. Camavinga. And it's played forward. Forward tracking back like that, always appreciated by the crowd.
Well, it's not a surprise to see that these days, all part of a forward's duties.
Eder Militao. That'll be a throw. Does really well to win the ball there. Rudiger. Camavinga. Alexander-Arnold. Chouameni played up towards the front line. Camavinga. Chouameni. And here's Rodrigo. Camavinga. Now who's going to be first to this? Mbappe. He's had a shot! Mendes. Aim forwards. Oh, well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Now it's Vinicius Junior. And here's Mbappe. Vinicius Junior. That has found him in acres of space. Oh, that's neat. Camavinga. And it's Valverde. Throw in. Valverde. Cleared without complication. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. And here's Rodrigo. Chance for a shot! And the keeper can swallow it up. Sergio Gomez. Oyarzabal. Out to the right. He's found a way through. And here's Oyarzabal. Oyarzabal! And that is a routine catch. And it's Valverde. Clearly not happy with that. Oyarzabal. Oh, played right into his path. And a chance! Tries to get it clear. Rodrigo forwards and with intent. Valverde. Valverde! Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. And he won't reach that. Carlos Soler. Zaharian. And it's Gomez. Oyarzabal spread out to the left. He's shifting through the gears here. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Vinicius Junior. Valverde. Rodrigo. Kubo. Sergio Gomez. Munoz picks it up now. Munoz going full steam ahead down the left flank. He's cut it out. And he cuts out the supply. And it's Zakarian. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Could move up a gear here. Sergio Gomez. Munoz. Valverde. Rudiger. Rudiger shifted upfield. Valverde. Big chance! Alexander-Arnold with the short one. And it's Valverde. Goes for a shot! Keeper gets just about enough of it.
Valverde clearly felt that distance wasn't an issue, but maybe there were better options for him there.
Pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Valverde. Traumeri. Played out wide. Turns and goes back. Out towards the flank. Munoz gets it away. Carlos Soler. Valverde. Camavinga. Tchouaméni. Oh, that's a nice ball. Alexander-Arnold looking to get on the end of this. Cleared away. Kubo gets it clear. And it's Alexander-Arnold. Choleta Shah with the clearance. He's in a great position. Vinicius Junior! And that has been clubbed away. Vinicius Junior. Valverde! And here's Valverde. Oh, shooting chance! And again! No, not quite.
Well, how about that touch, Peter? I mean, that was brilliant. He got the ball to go exactly where he wanted it. The touch was perfection, the finish, imperfection.
Kubo, Oyarzabal, played out towards the right wing. Carlos Soler. Zakarian! Oh, that's a waste.
Zaharian really looked sharp out there. That first touch, sensational.
Valverde. Oh, some tackle that. Kubo was only too happy to help out in defence.
He's dealt with that very well, Peter. It's a real show of discipline.
Camavinga. Mbappe. And here's Rodrigo. And here's Vinicius Junior. It's a loose ball. Out of play for a goal kick. And it's Zakarian. And here's Oyarzabal. Lacking in accuracy.
Well, talking about playing into your opponent's hands, that kind of thing is not going to get them back into this game.
Rudiger looks to the other side. Munoz. Mendes. That looks a good cross. And here's Oyarzabal. Mbappe. Now, what about a counter-attack? And it's Camavinga. Chouameni. Valverde. Vinicius Junior. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Elustondo has it in a wide position. Alexander-Arnold chooses to go cross-field. Rudiger moved on forwards. And here's Mbappe. Vinicius Junior knocks it out wide. What a throw in. Muscular approach does pay off here. Oh, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Zakarian. Oyarzabal, here's onto it. Oyarzabal! Rudiger. Chouameni. That's really well manoeuvred. Well timed, excellent interception. Mbappe! And it's played forward. Oyarzabal! Danger averted for now. And here's the chance to counter. Tries a deft little ball. He's having a shot! Goal! Over the hills and far away! No catching them now! That was a given. It always was.
Such a smart finish, and the setup was very good too, but defensively, they didn't cover themselves in glory here.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
And it's Elizondo. Now it's Kubo. Great work on the overlap. He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. Vinicius Junior, Mbappe, oh, good spread. Receives it. Vinicius Junior! It's a goal! They are really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye.
Well, I think we've reached the point when even damage limitations is no longer an option.
And that means just one thing, match ball.
He has simply been truly awesome. He really has stamped his authority on this.
It's become a case of men against boys.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Chaleta Shah, he's played it long. Valverde. Kubo. Zaharian. Great defending, strong and determined. Valverde shifted upfield. Looking to break at pace.
Vinicius Junior. Oh, smashing header! Sticks it away! And they're at it again in double quick time!
Look, all they want to hear right now is the final whistle. They've been humiliated.
He's got 4. That is remarkable.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Camavinga does really well to win the ball there. And it's Gomez. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Very nicely done. Looking for a decent ball in. Aimed in towards the centre. And there's his chance to lead the counter. He is through here. And here's Mbappe. Out to the right. And he's heaved it away. And claimed it back swiftly. Valverde. He'll try to keep this alive. Searching pass he's played there. Carlos Soler. Kubo. Chaleta Shah. Carlos Soler. Chaleta Shah, gently done. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Chouameni. And here's Valverde. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Sergio Gomez. Munoz. Zubeldia. Mendes. Zubeldia. Ah, he's fizzed it forward. Valverde. Moved on forwards. Valverde. Sergio Gomez. And it's Kubo. Over to the left. Carlos Soler. Mendes. That is a brilliant interception. Can he spark a counter here? Now it's Mbappe. Valverde spread out to the left. Camavinga. Chouameni. Carlos Soler. Oh, red, nice interception. Vinicius Junior. Mbappe is fouled. There could be trouble here, but for now the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket.
He's gone for goal. And it's hoisted clear.
And it's Alexander-Arnold. Chouameni. Alexander-Arnold. Camavinga. Elustombo. Chaleta Shah. Early ball out from the back. Oyarzabal. Kubo. Probing pass. Shapes to shoot! Defending of the desperate variety. Cross goes in there. Rudiger getting this one clear. And the finish! Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Camavinga, aim forwards. Mbappe. Now it's Rodrigo. Camavinga. And here's Rodrigo. Vinicius Junior. Chouameni. And here's Mbappe. Mbappe! And he steered it beyond the post.
And that was really good pressure. They did enough to put him off in the end.
Elustombo. Chaleta Shah. Elustondo forwards and with intent. Alexander-Arnold. Chouameni. Camavinga. Eder Militao. Alexander-Arnold. Out to the left it goes. Oh, the less said about that pass, the better. Zaharian. That's really well manoeuvred. Ball's gone out of play. Valverde. Rodrigo. Chouameni. Valverde. Now this could be a chance. Mbappe! Good catch by the keeper, though pretty much straight at him. Zaharian. And it's Kubo. Gomez. Played out towards the right wing. Hoisted in. Chouameni. Moved on forwards. Valverde. Valverde played out to the left flank. Now who's going to be first to this? Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
Yeah, listen, we often get critical of a forward's tackle, but that was squeaky clean.
And it's played forward. Eder Militao cuts out the pass. Valverde. And here's Vinicius Junior. Played out to the right. Hit into the middle. Elustondo is there, and he can get that clear. Mbappe. Mbappe! It's there! And it adds further
to a heavily one-sided scoreline. This is getting punishing.
Well, it's a goal fest, and the fact it's so one-sided now is getting scary.
How many? Just how many?
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
Oyarzabal. Oyarzabal. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. That is lovely. Over to the left. Lovely bit of skill. A chance to play it in. And that's a good ball. He's got space in the area. And that was very necessary. Elustombo. It's a good run down the right. Plenty waiting in the middle. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined.
Well, I think that move petered out due to a lack of urgency. There was no cutting edge.
Alexander-Arnold. Eder Militao. Chouameni. Aim forwards. Mbappe! Danger averted for now. Oyarzabal. Calmly anticipates. Vinicius Junior. Valverde shifted upfield. Sergio Gomez. Good spell of possession this, but very little to show for it. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Kubo, Oyarzabal, real chance! Oh, denied at the last. Vinicius Junior, and it's Elustondo. Rudiger. Camavinga. Camavinga, gently done. Chouameni cuts it out. Chaleta Shah. Carlos Soler. Kubo. Valverde wins the duel this time. Rudiger. Eder Militao shifted upfield. Chaleta Shah gets over and intercepts. Thinks one through. Zubeldia with the clearance. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Alexander-Arnold. Oyarzabal. Now it's Kubo. Mendes. Spread out to the left. Gomez with the cross. Defending of the desperate variety. And here's Valverde. It's a fine run and he's happy to keep going. Well, the defence proved infallible then.
But that won't be the last they'll see of him. Zaharian. Zubeldia. Oh, good-looking ball. Oh, nicely intercepted. Lofted upfield. Mbappe. Chaleta Shah. Zubeldia. Munoz. Can he latch on to this? Sergio Gomez. Takes a shot! Oh, the ball's come loose here. Valverde gets rid without sophistication. Kubo. Now it's Oyotha. Chance! Oh, he's kept it out. That's a great save.
Oh, what a chance. He probably had more time than he realised.
Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. And it's Elizondo. That's good play. There are a few waiting for it. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. And it's going to be another corner. Rudiger getting this one clear. Zaharian. That's going to go a long way. Mendes. Mendes. Terrific save.
Well, if they hope to have any chance of turning this round, they have to abandon their shoot-on-sight policy. It's just not working.
It's a quick ball upfield. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
That's gone for a throw-in. Elizondo. Now he's got space here. Well, that looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. And that's going to be a booking. Rudiger. Chouameni. Camavinga. Oh, can he get onto this? Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Hoisted upfield by the keeper. Well, the runner's been sold a little bit short there.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Now it's Camavinga. Oh, nice touch. And it's Alexander-Arnold. And he thumps it clear. Now it's Oyarthabal. Now it's Carlos Soler. Elizondo. That is a great pick out. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Carlos Soler. Oh, looks like he's been taken out there. And the shot's on here. Camavinga, and it's lofted through here. Vinicius Junior! Brought out the best in the keeper.
Well, there's always that risk, Peter, when a team commits too many numbers forward. You can't help but leave some gaps at the back.
And they've got rid. Rodrigo. Valverde. Vinicius Junior. And here's Mbappe. Now it's Rodrigo. He's beaten Rodrigo! Keeper always had the measure of that. Shah gets it away. Kubo. Munoz. It's all a little short of forward momentum, lacking thrust. Moved on forwards. And back to the goalkeeper. Eder Militao. Alexander-Arnold. Rudiger. Eder Militao. Rudiger. Valverde. Camavinga. Rudiger. Valverde. Is onto it in a flash. Not much subtlety about that challenge. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. And no surprise, that's a booking. Kubo. Carlos Soler. Oyarzabal, now he's off and running. Camavinga. Tchouaméni. Vinicius Junior. Tchouaméni. Valverde. 15 minutes till half-time. And here's Rodrigo. He's gone down, but the referee just tells him to get back up again. Shah. Carlos Soler. And it's Munoz. Shot at goal! Not out the best in the keeper.
Such good technique as well. That was exquisite. It's a real shame he couldn't find the finish after that.
Mendes. Zaharian. Mendes. That's been drilled forward. Valverde producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. And it's played forward, and the shot! Munoz gets good distance on it. Vinicius Junior. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. And he shoots! Oh, he's kept it out, that's a great save.
Well, it was going to take something a bit special from there, and that wasn't it.
Now that's well seen too. Now it's Rodrigo. Valverde. Back into the middle. Defending of the desperate variety. And the shot! Vinicius Junior, back when it goes. Valverde chooses to go back. Valverde. And that's aimed into the middle. Elustondo is there and he can get that clear. And that has been cleared. Valverde! No, it's wide.
Certainly a bold attempt, and there's nothing wrong with that. Shame he didn't work the keeper a bit more, though.
And it's Kubo. Elustondo. Kubo, out to the right. Munoz. And here's Oyarzabal. And now the breakaway. Now it's Mbappe. Now it's Rodrigo. Camavinga. Alexander-Arnold. Valverde, and here's Rodrigo.
Rodrigo really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Kubo. There's the shot! Oh, it's come loose. They've played it short, and it's Gomez. And here's Mendes. Oyarzabal! Chaleta Shah does really well to win the ball there. Munoz. Zubeldia. Long ball looking to counter. Kubo. Kubo played out towards the right wing. He's found a way through. A hefty challenge, but fair enough. Sergio Gomez. Tchouaméni forwards and with intent. Now it's Mbappe. And it's Alexander-Arnold. Camavinga, that's a delicate pass. Chance for a shot! They've scored! And this is getting ridiculous. Borderline crazy.
Absolutely no element of fluke either. makes this even more worrying in some ways. Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Mendes. Elustondo. Kubo. And here's Oyarzabal. Lobbed in behind. Oyarzabal unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Valverde. Alexander-Arnold, and it's Camavinga. And here's Mbappe. Mbappe! And the ball's come loose. Oh, they could be caught out here. Rodrigo. Oh, it's played into the area. Played in again.